Nothing worked. So I tried to apply even to the UK where I was there before studying. It didn't work. Nothing worked. So my only way was actually to run as a refugee.
You come from Syria and you came as a refugee. What was happening in your life back at home in that moment where you decided to leave the country?
So I had very beautiful life in Syria. I had everything I want, beautiful family. I was in university. Everything was going very well in my life. My father had a successful business. And unfortunately, suddenly from nowhere, without feeling, without knowing anything, the war just started. And this war affected us really strongly because we lost everything. We lost our home, we lost our business, we lost everything. And suddenly in one day we had to leave the city because one day there was things happening in our city and we had to leave. And suddenly I found myself just traveling and leaving. I left Syria to Lebanon. I stayed in Lebanon because we thought it's a temporary thing. So it's like oh, okay, a few months, hopefully it will come back. And unfortunately it never came back. We left Syria, stayed in Lebanon, stayed for a year or so, and then it didn't work well. The situation got worse, and then I went to Egypt with my family. Then I went to the UK to finish my university, and then the situation got a bit better. And then I decided to come back because I love my country. I wanted to go back there. I went back there, and unfortunately the situation went way worse. It got very dangerous. And that moment where, okay, it's the time to leave because the situation got really bad. And I wanted to apply for a visa again, but unfortunately nothing worked. So I tried to apply even to the UK where I was there before studying. It didn't work. Nothing worked. So my only way was actually to run as a refugee. My family went to Egypt to live in Egypt. They started a new life there, but it never came back, unfortunately. The situation has been always just really bad. So the country is there, you can go, you can live, but it's very dangerous. The economy is really got really bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I hope to come back one day. I really hope.
I think everyone who leaves their country, especially when it's against your own will, everyone wants to eventually come back somehow.
Yeah. It is nothing more beautiful than your hometown.
I see people back in my hometown or in my country, people who made it in the country, and I always think how privileged they are. You don't have to leave your hometown sometimes or your village to become successful. Some other people have this feeling or that they cannot succeed, or they come from a social status where they cannot make it there. And I'm like, the biggest privilege is not living in New York, is not living in London, is to make it in your own city. Yeah.
Agreed, 100%. I think just the connection itself, everything, speaking the language, where you have been raised, you have your family, you have the support. Even if you don't have connections, let's say you don't have friends in your hometown, just at least having the mental support from your family and people around you, your country is just different. It hits differently.
Yeah. And you arrived in 2015.
Yes.
How was that journey?
The journey. Journey was hard. It was hard. So it started. So for me, coming from the moment I left Syria, I had to also go to Turkey. And Turkey, the people who normally when a person is fully Syrian, you can go to Turkey in flight. But I am originally Palestinian. I'm born and raised in Syria.
Okay.
And so I've never been in Palestine. I've always, all of my life, I've been born Syrian in the passport, but originally from Palestine. But I don't have a Syrian passport, so I have a travel document for for Palestinians in Syria. And so even going to Turkey was really hard. So I couldn't go basically in a flight. I had to go illegally. I had to go from borders, pass through really hard it's hard to explain about it, but really hard places and soldiers, etc. And we had to hide in a car and to go from the car to the borders, and then from the borders we have to go and run for a few hours. And the journey was intense. So I just went from country to another, either walking, either taking a bus, either taking the train. And the only time I sleep was actually in the way. So I sleep either in the bus or in the train. Honestly, I want to share this, the most important, I think, heartwarming moment for me, which was really hard. So I arrived to Vienna in Austria, and I wanted to go from there that was my last station, to come to Berlin. And I bought a ticket, and the ticket was from Vienna to another city in the border, and then I have to change to go take another train, and then to take another train and then come to Berlin. And so I took the train. I went in the train. It was like a few hours thing. I arrived. I wanted to change. Unfortunately, I wanted to go to the other train. There was police on the door. And then I was like, okay, what should I do now? It's like my future. I really need to go there. My brother is waiting. My future is there. And I improvised. I decided to go. I have my travel document just to show it and try to enter. I waited until there was 1 minute left on the train to enter the train. I went there. I was like, hello, this is my... he was like, passport. I show him the passport. He looked. He was like, where's your visa? I told him, I don't know. I just came. I bought the ticket and I'm going to Germany. I need to go. He was like, no, you can't go. You can go. And then the train was like, tin, to close. And then he was like, okay, come in. I went in. The train started to move for like literally 20 seconds. And then after 20 seconds, it stopped again. 2 police officers came inside directly to me. They were like, hey, excuse me, your passport. I told him, please don't let me go back to Austria. I want to go to Germany. And this person, he came to me. He was like, don't worry, you are in Germany. Welcome to Germany. And he hugged me. I had everything, but unfortunately, I lost everything. And everything I have, I spent it on the way just to arrive to Germany, to start my life from scratch. And that moment was the moment where I started to fall in love with Germany. So, yeah, that's how I arrived.
You feel welcome when you arrive in Germany?
Yes, yet I still feel welcome all the time. I really love Germany. I know there are good people and bad people everywhere in the world, but I've been treated very well in Germany. You hear sometimes from people that, oh, I've been treated bad, or I've had a bad situation. I understand it happened. There are bad people everywhere. But in my opinion, it's all about you. It's all about how you behave with others, how you perceive situations and moments, and how do you act the moment. If you are behaving well, raised good, doing things right, and just being a good person, positive, I think you will mostly find good things. And honestly, that's what happened to me.
Becoming an entrepreneur is a decision, but in your case, it feels more it was a necessity.
I have this entrepreneurial mind since I was in my hometowns. When I arrived here to Germany, I started my life from scratch. And while I was starting, the government, they give money, they give shelter, but it's honestly really low. So it's not enough to cover normal life that I need to live in the beginning. And so I wanted to support my income. I have skills. I have power. I think we all have skills to offer one way or another. I wanted to offer my services as a freelancer, so I was able to do freelancing. I went online. I looked for many places. I looked even for a really prolific platform in Germany. Unfortunately, nothing was professional. Everything was not prepared, especially for tasks like this. There's no safety. I tried once to do a task to help someone with something. Unfortunately, I got scammed. So I went to the location and the person didn't answer, and I wasted basically half of my day. And this is how the idea came. When I started my life here, I had this I really wanted to start Cotasker, but I was not ready. I didn't speak the language. I learned until B2, but I was still in the process. I still didn't understand the culture. I need time to understand, make connections, because I know what it takes to start a business. It's not that easy. Then at some point, I met someone very special in my life. Her name is Emilia. She's my co-founder and she's my fiance too. So I met her through friends, and I told her, I saw that she was working as a CMO in a very good tech company. And I came to her, I told her, Amelia, look, after we got to know each other, I told her, look, I have this idea and I'm looking for someone really passionate like your mind, this kind of entrepreneurial passion. Do you want to start this with me? She told me, well, tell me more. I told her about my problem from offering services. She was like, you know what? I have the same problem, but from the other side. She was like, I love this. Let's do it. And we put our energy together and I started Kotaska.
How did you find funding? You went through an accelerator. How was that journey?
How we got the first round of investment was really interesting. So we wanted to build a company, and we wanted to do legal structure, so terms and conditions, privacy policy, and we didn't have money, so we don't have like a big money to start because it needs a lot of money, especially such a platform marketplace for services and earning money. It always need really strict terms and conditions. And we decided to go through lawyers to find lawyers, but to find lawyers we need to pay financing because we are unable to pay this. So I had the idea to search literally on Google best lawyers in Germany. I wanted to find a big law firm. So I send them a message and I tell them, hey, this is our thing. We're happy to pay financing and pay on the top of it, but just to give us the terms and conditions and privacy policy and the legal structure. They directly replied to us like, hey, we really like your business and our CEO would like to talk to you because like they're really interested to hear from you. We organized a call. We had a call. We went there. We talked about it. And apparently they don't want to also give us the terms and conditions and stuff, but they would like to invest. They would like to be our pre-seed investors.
Wow.
And that's how we got the pre-seed basically.
Wow.
And we also went through two great accelerator programs. So one of them is Vision Lab from Early Bird Ventures. It's shout out to them. They are amazing. They really had great experience. And also this is the pre-seed period. And then when we launched in the market and we had traction and product market fit, most of the thing came through because we went out there, we went to all the pitching events, we went to all the events that any event possible we have the chance to go. We went to, we communicated, and we got intros in many cases, and we got great intros. And I think the power of network, the power of going out there and communicating and talking.
Wow, I'm really impressed that how things how doors were opening little by little.
Yeah.
I wanna talk about stigma. Is there a stigma from where you're coming from, and also the status where you're coming from?
Yeah, there was honestly a lot of stigma, a lot. Things have been very hard. Things haven't ever been easy. From starting the bank account to communicating, of course, so many connections and so many people that they don't even give you the chance to talk just because you're a refugee. People are not understanding, like there is people understand, but also big amount of people don't understand that refugees, they are not all bad people, you know? And so yeah, it has been hard, like to start a bank account, to maybe apply for a loan, to do anything, to apply for a house. In many cases, it has been very hard. But, you know, I told you, I believe in I don't believe in negativity and I don't focus on it. It's a lot out there, but I think focus on the positive, do more. And that's how you solve this.
Was there a moment where you thought about giving up?
So honestly, I never thought about giving up because I have a lot on stake. I have one thing very important is that I didn't see my family now I don't want to be negative, but I didn't see my family for 10 years now. And one of the things in my mind always, that's in my heart, that I'm fighting my way because I want to go see them one day. And I still couldn't yet because it's about my citizenship and about having the German passport, because in my passport I'm unable, they live in Egypt and I'm not allowed to go to Egypt because of my passport, and my family cannot, if they leave they cannot come back, so because of their residence situation, so it's impossible to see them. And in my heart always there is one big part that I have to fight and grow and achieve to to build a better life in order to be able to go see them. This is one of part, and the other part is, honestly, I reached a point where I had nothing to lose. I want to grow, to also prove everyone that we are not bad people, refugees or any migrant or anyone who come here. I didn't come here because I want to come ruin anyone's life. Like, I want to do things better and also prove the world that we are good people. But also for me, I always dream, and I have passion, and I'm so ambitious. I want to build, I want to help not only Germany, I want to help the world with Kotasker, and I want to build more and do more things.
There has been an intensifying anti-migrant sentiment in Germany in recent years. How do you feel about it?
So honestly, I feel sad about it because, you know what, there's something really bothering me, that every time something happens, every time they make it like, first assumption is that it's a migrant. And the only thing that news go to and make it a big deal and talk about it is when some migrant do something. Well, I know, and we all know, that every day thousands of crimes are being committed, thousands of things are happening around the world, in every city in Europe. But just when something migrant does, everyone points at it and make it big deal. And not only that, you open the comments, oh wow, really, there are thousands of others. They are doing amazing, they're helping others. There are big stories out there that you don't see actually being like a big story. They do a lot of good things, and it's not being I think it's kind of getting unfair a bit for migrants. But
Yeah, the
that's
bad things get a lot of visibility,
Yeah.
and very few visibility to the people doing amazing things, even doing the normal things that, I mean, there's a lot of people working in the health system,
Yeah.
nurses, doctors coming from Syria or other countries, that people who came as a refugee. Also, there's a lot of from my community, a lot of people from Venezuela who are coming here and bringing um, a lot of value to the country, but also for themselves, like making a good life. And yeah, it's really, really sad to see. And I mean, I remember 2015 when there was like a very big welcome culture to the refugees when they were coming here. There was, of course, a resistance from certain groups in Germany, especially in the east of Germany, but there was a very big welcoming culture, which I have the feeling has declined in the last years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to make this question in a bad intention, but would you say that you were maybe privileged in your country?
In my country, yes.
And of course, a lot of the people who came to Germany as a refugee, maybe a lot of them didn't come from that same kind of level of privilege.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they can integrate better or have better success when they maybe didn't have the tools to become successful in their countries, or access to education in their countries, and now they're here trying to find a place or a path to success?
Look, I think it's hard for me to judge this because I understand that I had the situation. Maybe it's in my country. I had the privilege. My father had a successful company. I was educated very well. But honestly, I arrived here same as anyone else. I don't know any German. I don't know anything. I don't know anyone. I just me and my backpack. Yeah. And I understand that I had different life in my hometown, but when I arrived here, we are all equal somehow. I had to start everything from scratch. So I don't think, in my opinion, anything happened in the background can be alibi of someone doing wrong or bad or not doing right or losing hope. I think we all can do it if we really want. But yeah, I understand the difference. I know what you mean. So of course I understand. But yeah, life is hard. Life is hard. Life is never easy. Like now you see me like this, having happy, and I'm always happy. That's the thing. But I had a lot of problems, a lot of issues, a lot of like things happen in my life. I had accidents. I had things really backlash. I had people they were really racist to me, really hard. Like I think if I didn't have this confidence to stay to stay confident with myself and stay happy, I would be really depressed with it, because really hard. It's hard to explain it. Even I got really treated like one time in a social situation where there was like two people, one guy, one girl. They were really racist to me in a way, just because I didn't want to talk to them. Not even talk to them. They wanted to do something more than talking, and was not interested. And just because I rejected them, they went hard on me, really hard. I laugh because it's funny to me. They went hard with every racist word in the world about going back to your country, you XXX, you bad. They said a lot of bad things. But honestly, the way I dealt with it, I think it's the right way to deal with it. I was not upset. I was not getting sad or aggressive, or in my heart I was sad, feeling bad for them, because how could a human be like this, that bad? But honestly, the way I treated it, after they finished, they said it all in German, and I understood everything, because I speak really good German. I told them in German, guys, I understood everything you said, and honestly, I really feel bad for you. And I smiled and I left. And that's everything I did. After I did that, they felt really bad. They started to come to me and sorry about that, and we didn't feel ourselves, etc. And I really like that this happened. I hate that this happened to me, but I like the response and what happened, because maybe they learned a lesson. Maybe because if I was aggressive or I was bad, I would prove them right somehow. I prove them that they wanted me to do. I think they're trying to intrigue me to do something bad.
See, they're aggressive. They don't integrate. Look at how they're screaming to us.
They wanted me to do that, but I think we all should learn never to do that. Of course, if something happened that someone attacks me, I will defend myself. But I think the situation was really, they needed to learn a lesson, and this is the best way to teach a lesson.
Yeah, they reflected on it, and they...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Assad is gone, so the years of dictatorship are over. But what do you feel about your country? Do you feel and you hope, or is super uncertain what is going on there?
I have a lot of hope. There is big hope inside my heart that things gonna come back how it was. But also at the same time, I'm worried. So there is some worry about the situation, because we thought, all of us, that as soon as it happened, everything gonna be fine, everything gonna be... Unfortunately, it's not the case yet. We had enough. The Syrian people really had enough. It's been years of fight and killing.
What is the most important lesson you have learned in Germany?
I learned, not sure if I mentioned to you, I think everything is about you. It's about how you behave and how you do things. Life will come back at you. If you are a bad person, life will come back badly at you. If you are a good person and you're strong and positive, things will happen really good for you. And that's something I learned very well.
Tarek, it has been a pleasure speaking to you and getting to know more of your story. I hope this will inspire a lot of people who are listening, who are also migrants, and think that they cannot start a company because they're migrants, or because they are feeling like their nationality is a stigma in society. And also for our German viewers, that there are examples, very good examples of people, of migrants making great things in this country.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor, and thank you for having me here. And I completely agree with you. I think you should never let anything stop you, no matter where you come from, who you are. You are all strong and you can do it. And stay strong. You got it. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank
you so much.
If you enjoyed this podcast format and want to see more inspiring stories of people building amazing things in Germany, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep it going.